Hi. Thank you for joining me. I am Heavenly Divine, and you're sitting down for a read that I call Cheaters. I feel like we were moving this way from the last read that I posted called Love and Money. And so in this read, I'm going to be talking about anyone acting deceptive in any type of way. This could be in relationships. It could be in love. It could be at work. It could be with friends and family. It could be at school, and so on. So in the description of this video below, you will be able to find an email to reach me for a personal. You will be able to find the frequency that I'm using throughout this video. And so this time I'm working with Niwa, N-I-W-A. And he is an artist that puts frequencies in his music. And one of my favorites is the 432 Hertz, which is an angel number, meaning that the angels do hear you. And they are coming to help you. And so it works with your solar plexus, your tummy, and it's like yellow, and it means for I do. It's good for self-starting. It's good for motivation for this type of read. I call this a chaos read where I'm just pulling from different tools. So let's begin. The first tool that I want to work with are astrological dice, and this is the planet dice, standing for the situation. This is the house dice, and this is the sign dice, standing for the feelings, how you and people around you feel. So let's start with what is going on with the collective and deceptive people around. Okay, and so I read this dice way deeper than I've seen anyone else around me read. So first, now I have to be very careful before I move everything, because I'm not just going to talk about your main energy right here. I'm also going to talk about hidden energy and side energy. Okay. So first we're talking about the North Node. So the North Node has to do with the future. Whatever your North Node is located in, mine is Pisces. So in the future, mine would be talking about something being magical and mystical. So there's something that's going on. The unknown is popping itself out to you. Spirits, you may be seeing demons in the flesh. You may be seeing angels in the flesh. You may be seeing more of... You're diving more into spirituality, learning more about religion, learning more about different people's cultures. And so next to this North Node, I see Jupiter. And so there's expansion, there's luck, somebody is expanding. I see the sun, which means that you have some resilience going on with you, some type of endurance, some type of power, some type of emotions that have come over you that are not afraid to be walking the path of solitude, not afraid to be alone. I also see Mercury. So Mercury is a bit tricky, but he is the god of communication. He moves very quick. He doesn't have much time to wait. Like the longest he can wait is about 30 minutes, but he does answer prayers. He does listen. And like I said, he can be tricky, but there's going to be something going on with communication. Now, I do see hidden Neptune again. Well, okay, for me, that would be Neptune again. But for you, hiddenly, with something going on towards your future, something about mysticism, secrets, the unknown, you wising up, secrets coming out for you. Also, I see Pluto. Pluto is talking about depth. Pluto is talking about there's a situation where you're going to be moving deeper, learning more. Pluto's talking about power, evolving, and transformations. Someone's doing a Sailor Moon transformation right now. Let's move on to the sign dice, and let me look at everything. Let me analyze everything real quick. Very much an investigator type. Okay. So right here I have Aries, and so that is the situation of how you feel. This is your feelings or other people's feelings around you. So basically, somebody is ready to start something quick. You're not afraid to end something quick. Somebody's very passionate towards their goals, towards career, towards money. They're not too afraid if people don't like them. That's not what they're worried about. They're more worried about how they feel towards themselves. Somebody's very fiery, very energetic, creative, moving towards the top very quickly, and also having a good attitude while you do it too. Aries are aware of, they don't like people bullying in the workplace, which is why they don't do it. Now, I mean, there's a difference between someone who's walking in their light path and someone who's working in their dark. But someone who is a mature Aries will ask you if you could do a task when they delegate it, not demand you in a nasty way, because they know how much they like to be asked to do important things. And if you ask them, they will give you a wonderful yes. They'll be enthusiastic to help you. They're a fire sign. Yes, they are not afraid to burn some things up and to throw some chaos around. I see Taurus, which is an energy that is going to be assisting this Aries energy. Taurus is very much about their feelings towards work, is very much discipline. The obligations that they're working towards is very much focused. They move slow because they're taking their time to get every penny a part of their bag. And they're very diligent. They're all about the house of monetary gain and value, and they like luxuries. I also see more talkative energy right here. This Gemini going on. Like I told you, there's going to be talkative energy, which is very good. There's going to be a lot of partying, a lot of getting along with people, and genuine good time and happiness with friends and family. But the Gemini is also tricky. So make sure that you have your eyes open for any tricks that someone might be playing. Now, I also see Cancer energy, which is very nurturing. You definitely don't want to piss these people off. They will knock you out in one round. Mike Tyson is a Cancer. But they're very nurturing people. They want to talk about, they're very big on talking, and they are not afraid to talk about how you feel. They're not afraid to tell you about how they feel, and that makes them happy, is to talk about basically the feelings. And I see some secret Piscean and Aquarian energy. So let's go into that Piscean energy real quick. So like I was saying, there's some type of secrets that are coming out. Somebody is going to be diving into the unknown, learning more about spirits and religion and different people's cultures. And your more secrets and occult knowledge are going to be popping out to you, and you're going to be wising yourself up. Now, this Aquarius energy, someone is dealing more with people, getting along with people, realizing where people getting along with you and where they're not, and not forcing people to do what they don't want to do or what they can't, but you accepting where your role is and still working with other people and humanity together. I'm an Aquarius. I'm aware. Now, I'm over here picking things up before I even looked at them. I see the first house. That is the house that is going to be affected. So that's the main energy. So example, my first house is, I'm Scorpion rising. My first house is Scorpio. So for me, my first house, I would be thinking of things that are about me, putting myself first. So you check your first house. Maybe your first house is Taurus, and you can look this up on Google. You need to know your time of birth, your time of where you were born, and the place you were born. But the first house, basically, even if you don't know your first house, your rising sign, we're basically talking about putting yourself first. That's what the first house is about. Though some people, their first house might be Libra, and they might have to put other people first. But how can you put other people first if you're not going to worry about yourself first? The first house is about appearance, it's about yourself, and it's about working out, your appearance, getting monetary value and gain for your bills, for yourself, keeping yourself together. If you cannot keep yourself together, it's a real wonder how you're helping out anyone else. So the first house, like I said, is about you putting yourself first. The second house I see next to that, again, more Taurus energy, talking about money, monetary gain, and value. The third house, more communication. So I see communication, and I see being aware of tricks. But communication, someone's going to be talking. Someone might have to be talking to their siblings. And the fourth house is the home. Balance, being reliable. I also see more secrets of more, something to do with your friends. The 11th house. Communicating with people, working with a big group of people, humanity, helping people out, good karma, because it feeds your soul for free. All right, let's move on to the cards. Okay, so what is going on? Divine with the cheaters. What's going on? Oh, that Queen of Diamonds just popped out. So the Queen of Diamonds, she puts other people's first. She has her mind on her money, and that's what she's focused on. She is all about the game. The game meaning business, work. She's a good mother. She looks out for her family first. She looks out for her husband first. And without her having her business or her money together, she's not going to be able to look out for anyone. So that's why money is on her mind first. She holds down the house. This card is a yes, and this is someone who's in your life, maybe a mother, maybe a boss, maybe a manager. But she is good-natured, and she's not going to stop being good. She's unapologetically good. She's not going to stop. And yes, she is about her money. It's not a bad thing. What else do we want to know going on with the cheaters? What else is going on? What's going on? What's going on? Timeless read for the cheaters. Oh, interesting. There's another woman that popped up, but this woman is not going to be about money. She puts love over money. She doesn't too much care about bills being paid, to be honest with you. This Queen of Hearts, so she's so loving that she would take care of other people's kids, though she's not really caring or worried about how she would get the funds to do this. But this woman right here is very affectionate. She's very kind. She's very loving. She needs a lot of intimacy. She needs a lot of, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And she's really good host for parties. She is really good at bringing people together, especially at work too. This, yeah, she's definitely someone who likes to talk. Right now, there's someone being emotionally mature. And these two women, this Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Hearts, are really good friends. So the Queen of Pentacles is going to be an earth sign. So she is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, let's go a little bit longer. What's going on with these two women? What's going on? Now, these women, like, I don't know if they're in an alliance together. I don't know if they're cahoots together. But these women are really good friends. They give really good advice to each other. They only surround themselves around people who are mature. They don't have time for drama. Believe that or not, some women are not into drama. And this is such a good relationship together. The hearts and the diamonds together is really good. Really, really good. And there's some type of man here that might be in the middle of separating these women. So this guy right here, this king, excuse me, he's a king of hearts. So he's very loving, he's diplomatic, he could be into politics. He unifies people together as well. And I mean, I think there's something going on with this Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds. So this is going to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well, this King of Hearts. And so he's very giving, but sometimes he's too giving and he doesn't really know when to stop. Sometimes he seems to think that some people are in love with him, and then he doesn't believe it, and then he'll run off to go be with someone else and then lose the person that he's really in love with. But this person right here is diplomatic. He's going to be light skinned or blonde, or something about him is just going to feel very light about nature. A light-hearted, kind nature. He's very warm. He's very patient. Let's switch up. Let me do one more. So what's going on with the King of Hearts? The Queen of Diamonds and the Queen of Hearts. Is this some type of third party? Tell me yes or no. No. Now that's interesting. This 7 of Clubs means that something have to do with work and friends. Somebody's doing more of their dream job, their occupation job. They're doing more of what they love. And they're working very hard. It's something about this King of Hearts. He's working very hard, paying attention to details, and someone is about to let him know at work how hard he works, and also his friends. He's about to get recognition. He could be getting a raise. He could be moving on up. But it's very hard for someone to lie to this person because they're very smart. They're really good at their game. They pay attention to details. And that's why it's not so easy for you to lie to them, is because they pay attention to every little thing going on. Let's ask the tarot for some clarity. I wonder what's going so smooth. There is some type of, this 2 of Wands reverse, there's some type of investment that you need to do, some type of planning, some type of trip that you need to make, and you are not planning. Some type of lack of control. Like I said, there was a contract that was breached. There was an agreement that was broken with friends or work. There was some type of lie exposed, and it's messing up someone's plans. But the Spirit wants you to continue to focus on your travel plans and what you're doing. You have the world in your hands. You might be paying attention to what you're lacking in negatives. You might be paying attention to this connection breaking and going awry and a breach of a contract. But you are able to salvage whatever that you've got going on for yourself. Oh, somebody's feeling very weak. Somebody needs to pray up a bit. Somebody needs to spend some time to themselves. Somebody's not paying attention to star reverse. So you're not paying attention to the long, hard road that you're coming down. You're not paying attention to how far you've come and a hard path that you've gotten through so far. There's still a long way that you've got to continue to go, and you're paying attention to that rather than paying attention to, look how good that you are. You know, that's definitely a main one that I tell to people. Don't listen to your haters. Don't compare yourselves to others either. A lot of people are not walking the same path as you, and you might be teaching other people how they can get along their hard path. This Hierophant reverse, yes, there are some type of challenges, but somebody is elevating themselves along the mountain of life, these steps of life. Somebody is paying attention to, it's crazy how right here, someone needs to dive into their spirituality, and somebody is. And it's another one, you may need some rest to recharge. But this is another card, the Hierophant. Now, this is a good creature. This is not the bad creature in this position. And this is someone who they don't want to take shortcuts. You're going to go the long, hard way to getting to your goals, because it's going to take a long, hard way for you to lose them. The Five of Cups. There was something really bad, some type of injustice that happened to you or happened to a woman around you, and you saw that. And not saying that you're dealing with it and you've accepted it and you're over it. What it's saying is that you've understood what happened. It doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, but you're starting to piece the things together and you're starting to move on in your own way. You're keeping that strength for yourself, and you've learned from that situation. And you also may not like seeing this type of injustice happening to another woman. You may be able to learn a way to stop it and teach other people. Now, this Knight of Cups, somebody is coming in with a message that is going to be a bit depressing. They won't stop. They've got stamina. They've got endurance. Somebody is looking for a one-night stand. Somebody is a cheater. Somebody, and I don't know why I'm running over here to the Queen of Hearts. Oh, so somebody doesn't feel loved with this Ace of Cups reversed. You're not feeling loved. That could be the reason why you're running off and cheating. You know, this really goes back to that people are finding it very hard to communicate. They don't want to communicate in relationships. To see you again, he wants to contact you, and he just wants to have a one-night stand and go. And if he could keep this up for future nights, he will. This guy is light. You know, disregard the pictures that they're showing you in these pictures. This guy is going to be light, and he's on his way to owning a business. Six of Diamonds. Yes. Yes. This card stands for yes. Somebody's going to get a gift financially. Is it this Queen of... I mean, it's over here falling by the Queen of Hearts. But somebody's going to get a gift financially. The community sees what you're doing. They want to help you out. And most people know this as the charity card. The charity card where, you know, you don't know if you're going to be giving the gift or someone's going to give it to you. I know the card very well. I get this card very often. I am very sure that you are going to be getting a gift, a financial gift from someone. I'm not sure if it's going to be big or small. It could even be like, say, a banner for your store or something like that. But it's going to be something that costs money, and somebody wants to help you out. It could be a business partner. It could be a lover. Someone's got something new going on. Somebody's got a new lover. I really think it's the King of Hearts. He's pretty... I told you he's very generous with this money. Even if he doesn't have enough money to be generous with. Even if he doesn't have it, he could take it from someone else and give it to you. Well, so this Ace of Clubs, real quick. Somebody's got a new job. Somebody could have like a new mistress, a new side piece, a new friend, a new job, a new contract. New friends, new adventures. There's something about no. That black means no. Somebody's got a new, fresh perspective out on life. Like, something's happened to where they're feeling, like, motivated to make money again. I mean, that sounds good. Half the shit, I'm like, oh, wow, the Four of Diamonds. Somebody is protecting their family, protecting their thoughts. You may get a paycheck. Someone's getting a diploma. Someone's showing up to a wedding. Somebody's going to some type of funeral. There's a ceremony going on. Somebody's going on vacation with someone. Holiday with family. Ooh, somebody's making big money. Somebody's getting an inheritance. Somebody is learning from their family the long way, the hard way to make some type of money. You know, so far this seems like a lovely read. Like, okay, so someone's about to end up single. And it's not going to bother them. They're going to be independent. They're going to be daydreaming. They're going to be satisfying their own desires. But you are going to have a bunch of people lying around you, and you're going to have a bunch of people jealous about your new moves. But there's something about yes that's going on. You know, there's big change going on after chaos. So things are going to be chaotic. And it will get hard before better. If you need help, this angel message right here, 2 5s. If you need help, reach out if you need it. If you don't worry about it. But this 5 of Diamonds, so somebody's having family problems. Somebody is scared about the money that they're making. You feel like you're not making money. And that's what's getting you not to make money, is that you feel like you're not making it, which is kind of crazy. It's like, well, if I'm not making it, how am I going to put this feeling that I'm making it? This is meaning that you're lying to yourself in good ways. You know, even though it doesn't seem like it's possible, lie to yourself in your head and say that it's possible. Somebody's about to sign a new contract. Somebody's about to get a new job. Or, yep, somebody's about to get a new job. Somebody's also learning how they'll be able to budget a bit more effectively. Somebody is going to redo this relationship. A redo, a renewal, a surprise, luck, unexpected energy. Somebody's going to come back in and try and do this with you. The Queen of Diamonds one more time. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the King of Hearts, but someone's coming back. You know who that card is talking about. And they want to do this relationship with you again. Somebody had very many choices. They may still have choices, but they're realizing that it wouldn't be as smart. They're realizing that the main want that they want is you. So they're going to come in and communicate. There's something about a yes going on. Clown. This is a clown right here. There was a liar. There was someone deceptive. There was someone who is stealing and they got caught. Or they're just right about to get caught. Somebody got caught mistreating you, lying to you, deceiving you, or you might realize who that hyena is. This person, they keep lying about the future. They keep comparing themselves to other people, and that's why they're mad at themselves. They're mad at how they put themselves in a situation that they're in towards life, in a position. So they keep looking towards the future, and they keep making themselves even madder. And so that's why they're stealing, because they figure like you could just go get it. This person is very lazy. They do not work hard. They have a bad reputation and they got caught. Somebody got caught. I'm not even going to start using intuition and guess. You know who it is. This Knight of Pentacles. How good. Right here. Slow and steady wins the race. People think that he's privileged. He comes from a family that was smart about money. And so he sat there and he learned that. He's on his way to owning a business. He does not care what people say. He is very practical. He's very realistic. He's very down to earth. And he's very reliable. Yes, you can rely on this person. He's probably not your friend, though. He could be a lover. He could be a coworker. He could just be he could be an acquaintance, someone that you're not. He could be a family member. But this person's not your friend. That doesn't always mean an enemy. But this person, slow and steady, wins the race. And yes, they're very good with money. They make big money. Okay. Told you. So there's going to be some type of forgiveness going on with the Two Cups. There's an agreement that's going to be reestablished. Either maybe there's victory going on with both parties. Maybe you have gotten a new job. Maybe you have met someone new to embark in a relationship with. But this is going to help your health. Mentally and physically, as we see the caduceus here. There's an angel over here that has given you their blessing of health. But these people, this is about teamwork and they want to work together. And yes, the guy does want to assist you and help you because he feels like that it will make him feel better and that's his job. Somebody's going to come in and redo something. So somebody did make a bad choice running off and cheating. And they really do want to try and, oh wow. Oh wow. So this card could be about divorce. This card is about, I saw 3 5s. If you don't like the life you live, change it now. It's yours. That's the angel message. So this Hierophant right here, in this position, this is the guy who's touching people. He's touching kids. He's not listening to other people. He's lying to people. He's tricking them. He does not really know faith, and he's faking people's faith. He's going around giving out false information. He says that he holds the key of life, but no. This man is a liar. And it's crazy how this fell underneath of him. He's trying to hide the fact that he's acting like he's holier than thou. And really, this person is very nasty with their powers. They're touching people and they're acting like, oh no, but I'm getting you to heaven. And he's going to hell. Like, he's best off like worrying about himself instead of continuing to worry about other people. But there's a brunette around you who's young and they're childish and they're a brat. This Page of Swords is the worst page in the deck. It means that he believes that he has information to work against you and he's going to use it to try and hurt you. Now, it's really up to you or not. If you're like, yeah, that information, I don't care. But they just think that they have something on you that's going to hurt you and they do want to use it against you. Let's do one more card. Oh, and then I'm going to pull Oracle. So the star came up right here as upright. And now, you know, mind you, energies can change. So somebody might be realizing where things were very hard for them. And your hard work and your perseverance is getting you to your ideal goals, to your paradise. Yes, you're very aware of the obstacles that you face. You're a magician yourself. You're an alchemist. You are a co-creator with the universe. And you are forming your own path for yourself. This card usually, yes, it's talking about, you know, praying. And someone, I see in here that someone is praying. The spirits are coming in. I know that it takes time. And God doesn't come when you want. He comes when you need. But someone does hear you up there. They are coming. This right here is is good luck. We also have like a herring, the water spirit, and you also can see them as like a red spirit, meaning peace, love that is coming in. It also does mean war. But this card, the star, is strength and enduring a hard time. It does get better, and it's going to get better because you make it better. Okay, guys. So that is going to complete my cheaters read. And it looks like somebody's coming back. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad for you. But if you want to work it out, I hope that's what you want to do. And if you want to move on, I hope that's what you do and that's what you get. And I see right here, you know, this Caduce is talking about health, and you guys are going to be working on each other. This partnership right here, where you guys are working on each other to help each other in a healthy way. That's a beautiful, promising thing. So whatever you're aiming for, I hope you get. I'm going to see you in the next read. Oh, hold on. I got to pull some oracles. Let's do the oracles real quick. So, Oracle, what is your opinion of this cheater's read, the relationship that's going on? I'm becoming a better person every day. That's really good. People are not blaming, you're not blaming someone else. You're taking responsibility for your actions. You're maturing, you're growing. This was a really good read, this cheater's read. It was like somebody went back to some type of love that they always knew that they had, and they just want to work on it and communicate like they know that they should. Manifest your wishes. Yes. Watch out for your so-called friends, guys. You know, sometimes some people do have good intentions and they're telling you things, but the truth is that people are aware of their path. They're not aware of your path. So sometimes you can get misguided by other people. So it is good to consider what other people are saying, but please keep in mind what you want, and you know what you want. My happiness is a choice I make. Quiet your mind. Okay. Let's end it there. I'll see you next read.